Okay, listen, I'm not like a trash slut that just like listens to it just for the music and then ignores everything else. Okay. I appreciate the art of it. I'm just so pretentious that way.
Everyone, welcome to Anime Club After Dark, the podcast that delves into all things anime, manga, and otaku culture related. I am your host, John, and joining me tonight we have our Wizard of Wait What, Chinoda.
Yo, I need to pee.
And we have our Chivalry of Shotas, Shotaro.
Devilman is gay in all the right ways.
Agreed.
Oh, is that the Netflix show you keep trying to tell me to watch?
Yes, watch it.
You haven't watched it yet? Go watch it. Jesus.
And convert
Get
to
off the
homosexuality.
podcast.
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Not tonight. Tonight, we have a very special episode that I have no idea what I'm going to title, but essentially we're just going to shit talk everyone's taste in music because we're talking about openings and endings for animes. What makes them great, what makes them bad, what's memorable, shit like that. I would love to start off to talk about my personal favorite openings and endings, just because I'm a shitlord. So, disclaimer, the only reason I have these on my list is because I literally listen to them every day, at least 5 times a day, because I am weeb trash. I'm gonna start off
I have a feeling you're exaggerating that.
Well, wait until you see the list, or you hear the list. So, the very first one I'm gonna talk about is I Say Yes by Ichiko, which is the opening to Zero no Tsukaima. Now, Zero no Tsukaima was like the very first, or actually it's the very second rom-com I've ever watched in anime. And I listened to this song for, I think I had 1,000 plays within the first month of having the song on my iPod back in the day when people still had iPods.
How do you have 1,000? I don't have 1,000 plays on any song ever. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I listened to it for like 5 months straight.
You are.
I don't know
what
why.
What is wrong with you?
You need to see a professional.
Seriously.
Right, and the worst part is, like, the anime is not even that good. The visuals of the OP were not that great, but I just love the damn song. I love Ichiko. Like, all her songs, mid-2000, I just love, and I'm trash. And I'm not sure if anyone else here has seen Zero no Tsukaima. It's not that great, but it's not that bad either, so maybe watch it.
It's kind of kinky. I watched it for the kinks, but I wasn't able to finish it. Because I got bored.
Yeah, it's not that great.
I have no clue what they're talking about.
It's all about, like, this girl with a whip that whips her boy toy.
Her dog.
Yeah.
Now
I am
slightly
dog
interested.
play and like some femdom, you know. Some
okay,
pegging.
I'm very interested now.
I wish there was pegging, but there could be. If you wanted
Only in
to,
your
there to
doujinshis. Okay. And it was the very first anime song I've ever listened to that much. It was insane. I still listen to it at least 3 times a day. Not 5, but I will listen to it and just like sing along. Because I'm just trash.
You listen to it with every meal? Is
no,
that
only
like
twice.
Your like amen before the meal? Is that you listen to it?
Yeah. It's the itadaki mas before I go down and eat.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh,
I
God.
fucking cringed. Jesus.
I'm gonna move on. Alright, the next OP I want to talk about is Unravel by TK from, how do you pronounce it, show?
Ling to Seat Segure. That's how I pronounce
Yes.
it.
Ling Tosite Segure from Tokyo Ghoul. I fucking thought Tokyo Ghoul's anime, the first season, was alright. It made me want to read the manga, but holy shit, Unravel is an amazing song. I honestly don't remember the visuals because all I remember is the song, and it's literally the best thing you've ever heard in your life, right?
It was pretty good. It kind of got boring after a while, honestly.
I mean, I just love how, like, it starts off with the little whisper singing and then just starts screaming. I'm just like, yeah,
Oh,
screamo.
my.
It's like, it's my gym music, my travel music, I'm pissed off music. It's everything music to me. And I can't talk about the visuals because I honestly don't care much about visuals when it comes to appreciating openings and endings. So, I'm going to move on from that because, honestly, I don't know what else anyone else wants to add about Unravel.
Not really.
No?
Nothing.
Nothing? Alright. So I'm going to move on to the next extremely trash one is Irony by Claris from Oreimo. and I fucking love Irony. I sing it every day in the shower, and it's my everything music where I'm like happy because I'm just like, oh man, I love Claris. I love this like super gummy pop song. Even though Ora Emo is kind of trash, it's literally just terrible. Holy shit! Do not watch past season 1 because that's all you need for Irony. And I love Claris, and it's just I can't describe this. It's super catchy. I just listen to it every day, and I don't know how long Ora Emo's even been out, or the song Irony. I've just listened to it since, even like now. I do have a little playlist of like anime songs that I listen to every day, and Irony is actually I think my 3rd most played song. It's really good. You know what? I told you I'm trash.
It is catchy.
I mean, it's bubblegum pop songs, you know? It's supposed to be catchy. It's supposed to just be stuck in your head all day on repeat.
Is that their
Speaking-
style?
What? What'd you say,
Is that
Shinoda?
their style?
Yeah, there's just like super cute, you know, like Claris, if you've ever seen any of their album covers and stuff, it's like Birthday, I think, was the first EP that came out, I believe. Don't kill me if I'm wrong, because I don't remember that much, because I only listen to Irony. Everything else is trash, except maybe Nexus. No, Nexus is pretty good, but the rest is trash. Anyway, yeah, it's supposed to be super bubblegum pop. The very first album is, anyway. Speaking of super repetitive, annoying songs that everyone has heard because everyone is trash, I want to talk about, I'm going to say Renai Circulation by Kana Hanazawa, and it's from the
my
Bake
God.
Monogatari series. It's the 4th opening, I believe, and it is amazing. It's super memey. People use it as memes and stuff right now, but it's just my favorite OP out of the entire Bake series, maybe next to Muso Express, which is also by Kana Hanazawa, because I just love Kana Hanazawa. But if you've noticed the trend, I have like super bubblegum pop songs for my openings.
From super
'Cause
trash
they're the-
shows.
Hey, you know what? Bake is really good. Fuck out of here.
Okay, I'll give you Bake, but the rest, come on.
Wait, the rest of Bake? So
no,
you're saying Bake 1 and
I'm
2?
saying Ora Emo's Yunotsukaima and Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, alright, well, whatever.
He's like, no defense, let's move on.
Because it's not supposed to be about trash talking animes. We're just gonna trash talk our openings and endings, right?
That's part of the anime. You can't do one without the other.
Anyway, I'm gonna move on to my very last trash opening. It's Crossing Field by Lisa from Sword Art Online, and holy shit, when I first heard this opening, I was like, I gotta have it. Like, it was the very first anime song where I actually waited for it to be released to actually download, because I really wanted it. And I also use it as gym music, everyday music, and it's just amazing, because Lisa, first of all, is a really great artist. I believe she was part of Girls Dead Monster as well in the show. What's that show that everyone loved? The one the dead people.
High School
Spoilers.
of the Dead?
No, fuck, I don't remember what it's
School
called.
Live?
No, not School Live.
Dead people?
They it's like they're in purgatory and they're reliving high school.
Oh,
The one
Angel
with,
Beats.
Thank
Angel
you,
Beats,
God.
yeah.
Angel Beats, the one that like everyone still loves it apparently, but yeah.
Everyone's still fucking horny for it.
I thought it was great. I rewatched it like 3 times. I thought it was pretty good, yeah. Music's really good, but it didn't make my list because I don't listen to it every day. But I guess My Heart Your Beats is a really good song. I believe that's also by Lisa? Probably? Don't quote me. I don't know. Anyway, those are my 5 OPs that I've selected. And as you can see a trend, the reason I like them is because they're all super bubblegum pop, except Unravel.
It's like the complete
guess Crossing
opposite. Edgelord, like.
Unravel is super edgelord music. Like, to me, what makes a great opening song is just being able to memorize it, and it's being catchy and something that I'm gonna listen to for a long time, just like with all the other music I have. I don't think the visuals in openings are as important to me, because that doesn't really make the anime more memorable than like a good storyline, plot, and stuff. But a really catchy opening or ending song with also plot and character development will make me remember this anime forever. That's all I got for my openings. I'm gonna move on to endings because it's a little bit different on my ending songs. I had a little bit trouble of coming up with like ending songs to choose because I don't listen to very many ending songs compared to opening songs. I've realized after I looked through my list, and I'm just gonna start off right away with "Witch Activity" by KMM Dan from the anime Witchcraft Works. Now this is a super, again, bubble poppy catchy like ending song, and it's not even great like visually. It's super stupid and cute. That's it. Like, there's nothing about it that should make it great, but it's just amazing as a song because I believe the people who sing it are the like kind of antagonist girls that are in the show. Witchcraft Works is terrible, by the way. I didn't.
Oh, honey.
I didn't like the show because I was like, this is super stupid. But it's also like, it's kind of like tune your brain off kind of watch stupid, so it was bearable. But the ED was just fucking just beautiful. I loved it. It's super catchy. It's super silly too. And I'm pretty sure you guys have never seen Witchcraft Works because who watches that?
Yeah,
No,
who
it's like,
watches that?
It's like, it's kind of moe. It's like moe just crap. So it's not really moe. I can't describe it. It's like Witchcraft Works. That's all I can say.
It's like pure, unfiltered trash.
Basically. Then again, people might like the moe trash that is Witchcraft Works. It's not even that moe.
If it's moe,
to be honest.
If it has even a little bit of moe, people will probably fall in love.
Well, it's like, I can't really describe it. It was just super cute, and I remember when it came out, a bunch of like moe fans loved it, so whatever, right? We're gonna move on to the next ED, which is gonna be Mirai by Garnadelia from Gunslinger Stratos. Now, I've talked about Gunslinger Stratos before. I hate that show. Fucking detest it. Literally cancer. Like, one of the worst shows I have ever seen. And yet, I watched it to completion because every fucking time the ED came on, which is Mirai by Garnadelia, who I love. I love Maria. She's amazing. She's beautiful. Her voice is amazing. I just like, I'd sit there and stew, and I'm like, I fucking hate this show. The show's so fucking stupid. Then the ED comes on. I'm just like, it's fine. This is fine. I'll watch the next episode just to listen to this again. And I did. And I completed, like, I think it's 12 or 13 episodes. And I was like, this show really sucks. I can't believe I watched all this. But I still listen to Mirai because I like using it as my sleeping music. It's Garnadelia. So it's earlier Garnadelia, so it's not like the, God, what are those, the cover songs that they did? It's after that. So right when Maria was really getting popular, or Garnadelia in general was really getting popular, she came out with this like super slow song. So instead of like a super poppy Vocaloid cover song or like a rock song, it was just a slow, soothing song that's kind of sad. It's very sad. You know, it's like piano and then just Maria singing. That's it. And it's beautiful. And it puts me to sleep.
Tone, or were the lyrics actually something that's actually depressing? Or was it just like the sound of it?
Well, I mean, it's called Mirai, so like, you know, future. And the entire like thing about Gunslinger Stratos was like past and future coincide or some bullshit. Time travel bullshit, you know, just regular bullshit. So it kind of tied into the show, which is kind of nice. I like it when openings and endings do tie into shows, like if they are set to the theme of the show. Like if it's supposed to be like a super dramatic show, then it has like super crazy fucking music, like the Mirai Nikki OP. I actually don't listen to that every day, but I do remember that it's like super orchestral and like kind of crazy because it's talking about, you know, like Mirai Nikki's whole super crazy let's murder people type of shit.
Sure.
So it really fit. It set the mood for me. And again, I use it to sleep because it's peaceful, it's kind of somber music. I should probably look up the lyrics one day. Probably not gonna though, because I'm lazy.
Piece of shit.
Fuck you. Moving on. Speaking of other sleeping music, another ED song I absolutely adore is Dango Daikazoku by Chata from Clannad. And this is a super sweet song, and it's essentially a cappella in the very beginning with like I guess it's not a cappella because Chata has like a xylophone, but it's very peaceful, and it's, you know, it's talking about the big Dango family, which is kind of like a theme in Clannad, and it's super cute, and also the song is very peaceful. It's very relaxing. My weebs out there will know Dango Daisaku because it's actually pretty famous for like just being super weeby and super like easy to play on piano, harp, stuff like that. And it also makes me think of Clannad, and I tear up every time. I love Clannad. Fucking best anime.
Oh my god.
You know what? It's not the best. I still like it though.
It's not the best.
I will concede that Clannad is not the best.
Okay.
Like romance anime I've ever seen. But I still love it, so fuck off. Yeah, Clannad's like romance.
You talking first
Kind
one
of.
or second?
First one.
Okay, honey. It's called a harem, but okay.
It's a harem, I suppose. But, you know, someone makes she's in there like 70% of the time.
Uh-huh.
It is from a dating sim visual novel. You know what? Shut up.
Uh-huh.
It's not a harem. It's a romance.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna move on. Stop shitting on my taste. You're making me feel bad.
Then I've
That's
succeeded.
what we're here for.
Yep.
I'm gonna move on, and I'm gonna talk about Speed of Flow by Rodeo Carburetor, which is a Gintama ending song. I think it's ending number 8 in Gintama. First of all, Gintama is actually the best anime and manga I've ever read and seen in my life. Like, hands down. It's got everything I want. It's got romance, action, comedy. Literally, the only 3 things I care about. occasionally giant mechas and giant monsters, actually, which I also love. And then Masked Heroes. Oh, God. I just love Gintama. Everyone should watch Gintama. Everyone should appreciate Gintama. It's a great show.
I haven't even watched it, and I will most definitely agree with him. It's fucking amazing. Just from the clips and outtakes I've seen.
Gintama in general has really good opening and ending songs, so it's kind of hard to pick a favorite one out of them, but I do listen to Speed of Flow quite a lot. It was like my playlist in high school. I listened to it all the time, and I still listen to it to this day. It's just a really good song. The visuals of the ending were not that great. I mean, quite honestly, I think the visuals in Gintama are, the opening and ending songs, they're all pretty trash and pretty normal, I guess I'd say. They're not really special, you know? And they don't really tie in to the theme of the arc that they're showing that the songs are in. So I think they're just there just because the creators like the songs. That's just how I feel. I don't know. I could be wrong. Please don't kill me, Gintama fan club. I told you I like Gintama. It's all good. And the last one I'm going to talk about is Splash Free by Style 5 from the anime Free Iwatobi Swim Club. I went into watching Free Iwatobi Swim Club like blind. I had no clue what it was about. I was just like, oh, look at these pretty boys. And then I got to the ending song, and I'm just like, I'm hooked. I love this ending song.
Is that the one with them in the desert?
Yeah, I just love it. It's so
honey.
It's
honey.
going back to the whole I love super catchy poppy song. Splash Free is super poppy and super catchy. Like I listened to this song like for a year straight, always in my car, and my friends fucking hated me because they're like, "What the fuck are you listening to this for?" I was like, "Because it's amazing." And they're like, "Dude, this is from a gay ass anime." I'm like, "Exactly." Free Iwatobi Swim Club's pretty fucking it's pandering, hardcore pandering. It's not that great as an anime, honestly. I did not think it was that great.
It's well animated.
Looking, yeah, it's
Listen,
pretty
do you
boys.
want to be mauled by fanboys and fangirls? That's how you get mauled by fanboys and fangirls.
Hey, you know what? I told you. I think it's super pretty. I watched it because it was super pretty, and also the ED is amazing. Splash Free, it's like, it just makes me want to dance and strip.
Oh,
I don't know why.
my.
Just, you know what? Shut up. I like EDs and openings based on just the songs, right? Generally, if it's catchy.
I guess.
Or if it's peaceful and makes me sleep. I don't know. These are just the 5 I've selected, okay? The openings and endings that I listen to on a daily. Quit hating, bitch.
On the Dilly Daily?
On the Dilly Daily, yes.
Okay.
Alright, I'm done. I'm gonna stop now.
Oh god. Okay, so I guess I'll do my list next. So
I suppose so.
Okay. Well, the first OP that I've chosen is from The Perfect Insider, and it's called Talking by Kanaboon. This is a really standout OP, mostly because of the visuals. Actually, most of my OPs are gonna be standout because of the visuals, because an OP is nothing without the visuals. You can't just take them away and pretend they're not there. It's an art piece of both audio and visual, and that's what makes an OP. At least to me. Okay, listen, I'm not like a trash slut that just like listens to it just for the music and then ignores everything else. Okay. I appreciate the art of it. I'm just so pretentious that way. So
you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with you that The Perfect Insider, Talking from Kanaboon, is a really great song, because I remember we were watching that when it aired, and I was just like, I love this opening song. I love the visuals too. It's actually really good.
Yeah, the song and the visuals are great. Like, it's also like very non-standard, the visuals. It's like white silhouettes of people dancing on a grid paper, and it's, first of all, it's weird, you don't see that much, and then second of all, it's just so beautiful. They're just like flowing in and out, so artful. The silhouettes are like merging into things, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm dying, this is so beautiful. And the song is so catchy. I loved it. Honestly, okay, I just criticized you for watching shows just for the OP and ED, but I'm not gonna lie that The Perfect Insider, like 60% of my enjoyment was the music, and then because the actual show was so fucking slow and like nothing happened. My only enjoyment was seeing the fucking OP and ED. But yeah, Perfect Insider, talking is good. The next one I have is the OP for 91 Days, which is Signal by good old TK, from Link to Seat Segure, which was the bitch who sung the Tokyo Ghoul OP. So, but I don't have the Tokyo Ghoul OP because the visuals really bland. It's basically they're just walking and you see the mirror with them as a ghoul, and then you see the things pop out of their back, and that's the entire OP. And I'm like, great, that's kind of like boring.
It's just super edgy, yeah.
It's just, well, no, it's not even that. You're just like, it's just the same formula of every OP is like, do a close up of every character, and then you're done the OP. And I'm like, great. But anyways.
No, see, you're missing, like, they're running, and then they're back to back, right? They're always back to back, the protag and the main love interest, right? Or the antagonist, back to back, and then they're gonna like stare off into the stars, and then there's gonna do a panning wide shot.
Oh my god! Like, and in Tokyo Ghoul, the main antagonist was his white-haired self. Oh my god, so deep,
my god,
so
isn't that
meaningful.
crazy?
Oh my
shit,
god. So edgy. Okay, back to 91 Days. This was an OP that they actually did right with Link to Setsugure. No, the OP was so good. Like, they cut together, I believe I've talked about this like a long time ago when this was airing, but they cut together scenes from the main character's past, from the trauma that he had, and then like how he deals with it now, and it just flows really well together. And then the actual song is like super powerful because, you know, the TK just makes you sad and makes you depressed, just how he sings. So, you know, it's a great depressing song, and the visuals are really amazing. And I just love the aesthetic of like Italian mafiosa, just like there's like an opera singer, and then they're having a tea party, and then they whip out their machine guns and start killing everyone. I'm like, oh my god, so mafioso, so chic. That's great. Yeah. So,
mafioso chic.
Yeah. Okay.
I like Signal as well. It just doesn't make my list because it's not as screamo as I want, you know? I just love it when TK screams in my ears.
I mean, if that's your kink, I'm not gonna shame you, but I'm gonna shame you.
Okay.
You're not gonna shame him, but you are gonna shame him. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's a certain line that we have to draw in the sand where there's appropriate and inappropriate, and you always cross that, John. Okay.
Alright. Fair enough. I agree.
Okay, so the next one I have is from the new Netflix anime Devilman Crybaby. I know, I'm just like...
yes.
I'm so horrible for picking new things, but this is...
No,
I had to. Okay, it's called Man Human by Denki Groove, and it's so nice. Like, the visuals are... It's like kind of like black and white, and then there's these like 3D models of like people that look like mannequins, and they're doing weird stuff. And then there's like a lot of ink blot things where you have to interpret what the image is.
There's a lot of Rorschach art.
Yeah. And it's just so... And then the actual song itself is like club music, like trance music. And it's just so trippy. I love it. It's like I feel like I'm going into a trip, and I love it. And it's amazing. And yeah.
If you haven't seen it yet, you should definitely check out Mother's Basement's analysis of it. It's fucking amazing.
God, I'm too impatient to listen to Mother's Basement because I feel like it's like 90% chill, 10% content. No, I'm just too...
Oh my god, really? Okay, I was about to say.
I'm just too lazy to look at it. I need a TLDR, honey.
Oh, you impatient piece of shit. For those of you who aren't so impatient...
It's a fucking 1.5 minute song. Why are you making a fucking 15-minute analysis? Calm the fuck down.
Because there's that much content and depth to it.
Bullshit. Okay? That much chill to make.
If you fucking watch it, you would understand.
Yeah. It's on my plan to watch on YouTube that I'll never get to.
Which you'll never get to.
I
yeah,
know.
Exactly.
I know.
Shut the hell up. Go on with your list.
My next OP is from Haikyuu Season 3. It's called Hikare Are. Okay, that's a weird... Okay, anyways. By Burnout Syndromes. And oh my god. Like all of Haikyuu, the visuals are super, super high quality, well produced. They look beautiful. got this beautiful scenic mountain that is symbolic for the mountain that they have to climb over, super super simple but also powerful. Okay, it sounds dumb, but it looks really good. And the music is like, to me, it feels almost like, I want to say like an opera, but it's not really. It just feels like a grand opera. It's probably because there's aria in the title, so I think aria, and it's not really an aria at all. But anyways, the singer has like a really commanding, deepish voice, and he like makes a really really he sings as if I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know how to describe it. I just fucking listen to it. No. But like it's very commanding and it's very like big. His voice is very big and it makes the show feel really like big and important. I don't know. This is really going horrible. I can't describe songs, okay? But that's the best I could describe the Haikyuu opening. But also, another part of the opening in the visual section is that the players, they just like, they're in an empty stadium and they're just doing they're like volleying and bumping and stuff. And for some reason, it's so beautiful. Because it's just, I don't know, it's just like usually it's like a huge crowd and there's like it's so much tension, but like they're in an empty stadium, no one on the field, I don't know what it's, court, no one on the court and no one in the audience, and they're just doing their own thing, amazing, lovely. Also, season 3 is the best season, and that's why that OP is the best of the Haikyuu OPs and the best in general. And my final OP is from the shitty show that we all want to forget, Gangsta, and it's the OP is called Renegade by Stereo Dive Foundation, and the visuals for this are really nice. It's it's actually really trashy, but I'm a trashy person. It's like a prostitute injecting herself with lipstick.
Ink pens.
What?
It's ink pens, isn't it?
No, it's a lipstick.
Is it? I don't know. All I know is you just gotta renegade down. That's all I remember,
Oh
right?
my god, that's because you don't pay attention to the visuals. Okay,
It's true,
you don't pay attention to the blindfolded, handcuffed, lipstick injected prostitutes that are in your face. What is wrong with you? But yeah, I love the prostitute aesthetic. So problematic. And also the color palette was really interesting that they used. It was like black and white, and then they did splashes of neon yellow and blue, and it was really, really interesting. I liked it, and obviously I love the song because I just like EDM, and it's very EDM. So, and I love Stereo Dive Foundation. So yeah, it was really gritty and edgy, and it worked. So those are my OPs. And I guess for EDs, the first one I have is from the New World. It's kind of a easy one to choose because From the New World doesn't have an OP, so they put all their time into the ED. It's called Wareta Ringo by Risa Taneda. I pronounced that incorrectly, but I don't care. Yeah, it's really nice. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a silhouette of a woman, and then she's being drowned, and then she's being thrown into fireworks. It's just really artistic.
What the fuck?
Just okay. That's very difficult to describe. But it's like super nice. And then wait, have you watched From the New World?
I don't think so, no.
Oh my god, what are you doing with your life? Okay, and the actual music is like some really, it's like strings. The music is strings and then there's vocals on top, but like it's very minimalistic, and then you combine the minimalistic string music with the silhouette woman just having a hard time, and it's like really creepy, and that's just the atmosphere of the entire show is creepy. So I really like that. It's also very off-putting, And I just love off-putting things. It's just so great. But yeah. You should also watch From the New World because it's an amazing show and you are not living unless you've watched it.
Yeah, no.
It
probably
is.
never.
Oh my god. Wait, why not?
Cause I'm busy doing other things, like playing video games.
Same.
Whatever. You're missing out. My second ED is from The Perfect Insider again. It's Nana Hitsuji by Scenario Art. Okay. I really liked the OP, but the music for the ED was so beautiful. It was like a duet between a guy and a girl, and it was like, it pulled my heartstrings. It was so amazing. The visuals were like, okay, this is the only visuals that I don't really care about. It was just like, computer pop-ups or whatever. I'm like, whatever, but. But the voices, and they're just like singing to each other, and it's so nice and beautiful, and you should listen to it. But yeah, what did you think of the ED, John? Did you care or no?
I did not care for it.
Oh, you fucking piece of shit!
Right. I said it's all right. It's just something I don't personally want to listen to every day.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay.
Like, the visuals, like you said, they were just boring. After such an amazing opening, I was just like, oh, this ED's kind of disappointing.
Well, what do you expect? All EDs are less than the OP in the visual section.
That's pretty much true, yeah. No one cares about EDs, I swear.
Oh my god. It's so funny, though, because, like, I always skip the OP if I don't like it, but I usually still listen to the ED just so that on Crunchyroll it will show that the bar is all the way, because it really bugs me when the bar is not all the way.
Fucking weirdo.
But like when you scroll through all the things you've seen and like the bar is all the way, it's like so pretty and nice, but then if the bar is like cut off, it's like ew, it's so uneven. It's so uneven. Okay. Yes. Okay. Move on to my next ED, which is from March Comes In Like a Lion, which is not the best show. It's the second.
Shots fired. I was gonna murder you when he hears this.
It's the second ending. It's Orion by I was trying to figure out how to pronounce that by Kenshi Yonetsu. Oh God, I can't pronounce anything. But yeah, okay. The visuals in this one was really good because it's like in most of the March Comes In Like a Lion EDs are like in crayon-ish kind of art, and I really like crayon art. It's so nice. I like non-standard art. I like some.
Okay, see, when you said crayon art, I was like, how do you not like Dango Daisaku? Because it's like literally child crayon art.
No, but it's like nice art. I don't want it to look childish. I don't want to look like someone just like bleh on the screen.
Whatever.
I want it to like be nice, like an artist who is skilled with non-crayon art has to like use a crayon to draw it. That's the kind of crayon I like. Anyways, but besides the crayon art, it's just a really sad and powerful ED, just like the show. The show is really depressing. I mean, well, not depressing. It's about depression, but
the show's depressing. It's that bad. All right, got it. Heard it here from show. Never gonna watch it now.
I mean,
there you go.
I mean, if that's not what you're into, I whatever. Depressing, it's a positive attribute in my book. If I hear something's depressing, I'm like, honey, show it to me. But yeah, it's hard for me to do justice to this ED by just describing it. It just does a great job of displaying like loneliness and sadness visually. So
what does that look like?
Watch it and find out.
See, you're describing all these openings and endings like fucking visually, and I'm just like, I can't visualize any of this.
I know.
Just tell me if the song's good or not, if it's catchy.
What do you mean? I don't care if it's catchy or not. I care about the visuals.
God, trash.
God. Oh my God. Okay, so I'll wrap up. My second last CD is from Erased, which is a shit show. It's the...
But that music, though.
Yes, that music though. It's Sori wa Chisana Hikari no Yona by Sayuri. God, her voice is just so fucking creepy and sad, but I love it. The visuals were not bad. They're like a silhouette of a girl, the girl who gets kidnapped. Spoilers, not really. Just like walking around, and then the silhouettes of women start flying in the air, and then like creepy butterflies and spiders, whatever. But anyways, the song was just so fucking creepy because that girl's voice is just piercing, but also like disturbing. But you know, I like to be disturbed, and that is why I chose that ED. The best part of that show, no, probably actually.
No, the best part was the opening. Where literally on the second episode, when I saw the opening, I just called out who the murderer was, and I was like, "Ha! Played ya! Got them all!"
Oh my god, it's so stupid. No,
Everyone
knew.
Really
everyone knew who the murderer was. It was supposed to be a red herring, but then they're like, "Nah, fam, we too lazy. It's the actual murderer." And I'm like, "The fuck are you doing?" Don't get me started.
I like the opening song though, just the ED or the opening version, the 1 minute 30 seconds from it's by Asian Kung Fu Generation.
Yeah, I mean that's what everyone likes. I mean it's okay. It's okay.
Well, no, because the full song's not that great. It's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a new song. They redid it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. And then the last ED I have is from Attack on Titan season 2. Yugure no Tori, fuck you, by Shinsei Kamate-chan. I already talked about this in the best of the year, so I'll just quickly say the voice is really creepy. The song is really, the music is like really, I don't know how to describe it, like blurry.
Out of place.
The music is blurry. The music is like distorted there. That's the proper word. And then the visuals are like cave paintings of foreshadowing. Whatever. They're not murals. They are not.
Murals.
They're like Egyptian hieroglyphic kind of shit. They're clearly supposed to be like archaeological finds.
Anyway, I'm gonna sit here and tell you that I hated that ED. Honestly, I thought
it was so good.
Why?
I just did not like the song.
Well, obviously.
Are you serious?
Like the song's
Yeah.
not supposed to be catchy, but I feel like it does what it's supposed to do, and it's creepy and weird.
It's
and
extremely
disturbing
creepy,
and
especially with
uncomfortable.
The girl. Oh my god.
I don't think it fit very well with like you think about Attack on Titan season 2, right? I don't think it fit very well because it's all about foreshadowing. That's the problem I have with it. Like,
what do you
it
mean?
would fit
That
if it
ED.
was-
Wait. Oh, keep going.
Go ahead.
I think it would have fit if it was further down the line. It would make sense.
No, but like, okay, the biggest thing about season 2 was that they introduced all this shit and they never explained shit. Like, you're so confused. The actual show is all about foreshadowing, so of course the ED is all about foreshadowing.
But the ED was more than just foreshadowing. It was telling a straight up story. It was, in fact, telling the story of everything in the world. Now, this is all explained much later on, but if you pay attention, you could get a story out of it, but you won't understand until much later what the hell it actually all meant.
Yeah, and that's what makes it great as well.
Exactly.
See, this is why Attack on Titan's not gonna get a season 3, okay?
It already
It's gonna get a season 3. It's been confirmed. What are you talking about?
Everyone's so
what are you even
trash.
on?
God, just go read the manga. It's way better.
The manga
No, it
is
is
so much
not.
better. Yes, it is.
Okay, the manga is great, but so is the anime. How can you deny that the anime isn't great?
I really did not like season 2 that much.
Why? Because they
boo-hoo, you didn't
rearranged
like
it?
Season 2.
Nah, I just didn't like it. I don't know. I was just like, eh.
I guess.
Song wasn't like I didn't like the music as much as I liked season 1's music.
Are you kidding me? The music was so good. I love the music. Oh my god.
Music was the hype train. Come on, bruh.
The music was amazing. Sorry. Okay, that's the rest of my EDs. That's all of them. Okay, we can move on to you, Chinoda.
All right, all right, all right.
All right.
Now,
So that's it for the podcast.
you fucking dick. Oh shit.
I'm
Screw
kidding. No to
you.
go. Chino to go.
God damn it. Alright. So, my list. Now, keep in mind this is in no particular order. I just put them as I remember it. Starting off with the first one, Mob Psycho. The first I think there was only one OP throughout the whole thing.
Yep.
But yeah, that one. 99 by Mob Choir. Oh my god. It's just a count to 100 along with some other lyrics, but what really kept it in line and made it stand above and beyond so many other OPs is the fact that it was telling a story. It was trippy, it was out there. Oh my god, they put effort into it. I loved it. Every single second you had to pay attention and look at the details because there was constantly something going on, something changing, and throughout the whole thing, a story being told. Like show, I am a slut, not just for the music, but
What?
for the art. I absolutely love when both are included in the OPs and EDs because while you can have a whatever song and a whatever visual design to it, if you bother to go the extra mile, to go beyond, to give that attention, it makes your anime stand out all the more. And Mob Psycho, they did it. They did it out of the park. Oh my god.
All right. I personally think Mob Psycho was super popular because it was by one. This is right after the hype of One Punch Man.
I will
However,
definitely
do
agree on that.
I definitely agree that 99, the opening song. First of all, I love that opening song. It's actually really good. I look forward to it
hype.
every single time I was watching an episode. And also, like, visually, you're right. It's fucking stunning. There's always something going on. There's so much shit. And I love the aesthetics, like the colors that they choose. And like, even if it's like not great animation, as in like one's art style is not that great. Let's be honest here, because they animated it as one's art style, which is pretty crap. If you ever seen the original One Punch Man, like looks like he drew it like a 3-year-old would. But it worked really well. I thought Mob Psycho was done really well as an anime overall. Made me want to go read it. But also the opening song was just, it was weird because there's a lot of like eccentric characters in the show. So that's why the opening song was super weird. It all fit. It made sense. I loved it. It connected.
Exactly. Thank you. Definitely, even if you aren't necessarily gonna watch the show or haven't watched it, at least check out the OP. It's fucking amazing. Now, second OP. This is a classic. You boys and girls out there should know it by heart. Go by Flow from Naruto. That thing. You start singing that shit or playing it, people will join in on singing it and just nodding their heads to the beat. It's just a classic that's filled with nostalgia of a lot better time. Let's be real. And it's just a
Okay.
personal love for me, I'll be honest. Show my shonen fanboy trashy self right now.
I personally think Go was super weak, alright? Because out of all the Naruto flow songs, I think Remember was way better. Just saying.
Mm,
Remember the 8th opening for Naruto? It's also by Flow.
no, I know
That's
what
right.
you're talking
Flow got
about.
more than one opening song for Naruto.
Oh yeah, no, I know that, but I don't know. I feel Go has a special place in a lot of people's heart.
I think people do like Go. It's actually pretty popular, but to me, Remember was better. That's
Okay,
just,
that's
me.
fair. Yeah.
Just like song-wise for Flow.
No, I can understand that. And not to mention, again, some of the visuals in there, they didn't have too much story-wise, but it was really fun as a visual. And it was fun to just go at it like that. Again, this is of a much older show from a long time ago, years now. So, good amount of nostalgia talking here, but personal feelings on that.
See, if I was gonna pick a Naruto song, I would have gone Shippuden, Heroes Come Back. I love that fucking song. I love the visuals too. It's super simple. It's just like they're just walking and shit. But I just love the song Heroes Come Back. You know, I could rap that part. It's amazing. That's just me. Just if we're gonna talk Naruto, we'll talk the better stuff.
Ooh, better stuff. Okay, I see how it is.
Fight me, Noda. Fight me.
Maybe later. Alright.
Trash.
Third one. Ancient Magus Bride. Here by... I have no clue how to say that. Does anyone know?
Juna.
Juna. Alright, thank you. By Juna. It is new, so stop hating on me so fast. I think it sounds amazing. Especially just that simple opening. And then the rest, and then it flows into the rest of the song with the visuals. It's somewhat haunting, and yet it's graceful. It speaks to a more magical show, which the show amazingly is, and it keeps on going with the same tone. I don't know how to describe it yet because I need to just analyze it more and listen to it more, but it captures something in my heart, a more simple love of magic and the wonderfulness of life. Yeah, that's all I have on it, honestly.
You mushy
That's fucking
bitch.
weird because I get the exact opposite vibe from that opening.
Really? What's the vibe you get from it?
About a girl who was trapped in a shitty situation, and then all of a sudden a monster comes out and helps her. Cause that's exactly what the show's about.
Yeah, no, that is.
Cause visually, there's that part like she falls down and then she looks up and reaches out and it's like reaching out for a hand, and then fucking Monster Bro comes out and is like, I'll bone you with my bones, yo.
Oh
Like,
God.
Great description.
I read the manga. I still have not seen. I said I was gonna watch it, but I still haven't watched the Ancient Magus Bride, even though I should.
You are
I really
garbage
should.
because you do need to watch it. Oh my god, it is amazing.
You know what? You're garbage. Go read the manga, fucking pleb.
I will if you will start watching it tonight.
Okay, I will.
Okay, deal.
And if I get disappointed, I'm gonna hate you forever, Chinoda.
Oh.
Just.
Damn.
But yeah, I personally don't think that opening's that great. But visually, I think it's also pretty boring. But from what I saw of the minute and 30 seconds, it does tie into the series, though. It does connect. I'll give you that.
Thank you. Now, next one. This is something...
Oh, God. The next one. The next one. Oh, God. Where's Alex? Get Alex on here.
Alex is going to love this. He would. He really would. History
Oh shit!
Maker.
You put that on there? Oh honey.
Yeah, he self-added it.
Oh honey.
Oh, God.
You're about to start another
Yuri on Ice.
controversy.
I fucking love that shit. Fuck you.
You know what?
I could never skip that goddamn OP. Every single episode, I had
I
to
agree.
watch it
The
and
the
listen
OP
to it.
and the ED.
It's so addicting.
The OP and ED are really good.
Oh my
So what
God.
we're talking about on this list here is History Maker
Yes.
by Dean Fujioka from, you guessed it, Yuri on Ice.
I didn't
and
set that.
No, you didn't.
did you? I don't remember.
I did.
No.
Pretty sure we just started screaming about it.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
We just screamed.
Thank
And
you for saying it.
And this
Okay.
entire time, I've just been singing in my head, like, can you hear
Oh god.
tired of feeling?
Honestly, that
Oh,
song
God.
makes me so fucking gay. I love it. I fucking love it. Makes me cry.
Yeah, History Maker's pretty good. It's not something I listen to every day, but I think it's pretty good. It's pretty iconic in the sense that I know what it is the instant I hear the beat. I'm just like, it's History Maker.
You feel a hype behind it, and like
Yeah.
a pleasant cruise as you're just listening to it. And immediately, the moment the song is over, it doesn't feel like it's over. You can just start playing again, and just like that same high, you can just ride it out. And
See, I personally prefer YOLO, right? At the ED, YOLO.
it's not as memorable to me, honestly. I don't get me wrong,
I don't
it's
know.
pretty good.
I
To
love
me-
both,
I do
but
love it,
I have
yeah.
to say History Maker is better.
Yeah,
I think History Maker has a larger impact. I agree, because it's a lot more exciting than You Only Live Once. Like, first of all, the ED for Yuri on Ice is literally called You Only Live Once. Like, it's actually YOLO. And that made me laugh so hard when I first saw that. But I don't know.
'Cause you're
There's
being
something about
trash.
there's just something about the ending which is super catchy. That's probably why I like it, because it's super catchy.
Oh my god, and there's like cute like wet pictures of the cast.
Oh.
Weren't there?
Oh yeah,
that's
it's super
right.
cool with the slide. I remember when I was watching Yuri on Ice. You guys all were like going so gay for it, and I was like, God, it's probably gonna be trash. Then like I watched it, and I was like, oh my God, it's so good. I'm so gay for this.
Yes.
Oh.
Don't act like you don't like gay shit, says the guy who has Free on his top 5.
Hey, you know what? I never said I don't like gay shit.
Yeah, it's true,
You're
he
just
never
like-
said it.
Like,
It's the opposite.
you should have
He
seen me
fucking
at
loves it.
SoccerCon when I was explaining how Free Iwatobi Swim Club is literally the best thing that it was ever created.
Oh
Uh-huh.
god.
It was. I
Alright.
thought so at the time. It was so beautiful.
Fan-
But I can't like pretty boys? Jeez.
fanboying aside, let's move on with this list.
Alright.
Lilium by Kumiko Noma of Elfen Lied. Now this has a special place in my heart. It's so fucking haunting. And what's it sung in?
Latin.
And it's sung in Latin. Oh my god, this is so different compared to any other OP I've heard. If you start hearing the beat or just the music of it, you instantly know what it is, and you get the same heartstring tug once you hear it. Honestly.
Okay, so first of all, I'd say that the reason why everyone loves Lilium is because when Elfen Lied came out, like I'm pretty sure for a lot of people, for me, just specifically me, when I first saw Elfen Lied, it was like the first R-rated like type of anime I've ever seen. I was like, holy shit, there's blood and tits, and that opening is super haunting. And I want to bring it up because I didn't put this because I don't listen to Lilium much anymore. I listened to a lot in high school, but the opening is super like it's based off of an art style of an Austrian artist, and it looks like the glass stained things that you see in cathedrals and stuff. It's very symbolic. Like the entire opening sequence is very symbolic, and it's very haunting because Lilium is sung in Latin, and it talks about what's her faces? The main character girl. I don't remember her name anymore. The one with ghost arms that kills everyone.
Oh, crap. Now I don't
Mew?
remember the name.
Mew? Was it Mew?
No,
remember.
no, I don't think so. Fuck it.
I honestly don't
we
remember
know
her
who
name.
you're talking about.
Yeah, the girl who just like kills everyone. Like, I think Lilium is really good because first of all, it's in Latin, which is weird, right? Japanese people making opening songs that aren't in Japanese.
So
Or wannabe
weird.
English.
So novel.
At least it's not in shitty German, alright? Looking at you. Freaking, God, I don't even remember, something Jaeger. That's all I remember.
Something,
fuck
something
you.
Jaeger? What? Oh,
God, that
oh,
OP
that.
was such a meme.
It was so fun. See, I actually like that OP. And also the second OP. I thought they were really good. But holy shit, that badass, like, the bad German just made it even better.
It's not like I can
God.
understand what they're saying, whatever language they speak. So it's all
Literally,
the
blah,
same
blah,
to
blah.
me.
Blah, 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 Jaeger. That's all I understood.
Yep,
That's kind of all everyone understood.
that's all you really need to
It's all,
understand.
yeah, it really is, honestly. You don't need much from it. You just need the hype from it. That's all it's set up for. And it works.
Yeah, it's really good hype music. That's true.
It works for what it is.
But Lilium was even better because it was.
It
It's-
set you
First
up.
of all, when you sing in Latin, it gives off this weird vibe of like, oh man, like Latin, freaking archaic, fucking what's that? What's that fucking style of music called? I don't remember.
Classical?
Oh my god, I used to. It's not classical. Well, I mean, it is classical, but it's
Folk,
what?
folk,
Folk?
Folk music?
folk.
Folk?
No?
No, it's not folk. God damn it. Baroque. It's Baroque.
Oh, Baroque.
It's like Baroque era type music, which I love. I fucking love. So yeah,
Baroque
catchy.
was in Latin.
No, just Baroque type, like the classical, saintly type music. Is that
Okay.
Baroque era? Honestly, I
Honey.
don't remember.
I have
Honey,
no clue
whatever
what
you
even
into.
that is.
Whatever. Singing in Latin's cool because edgy. Right? That's it. That's my main take from Lilium. You can have the mic back, Shinoda. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I really wanted to
Thank
make this.
you for coming along with that. I appreciate you doing that. Because
Aw,
I didn't
it's
even know that much
okay.
about it. I just know I fucking love it because of how haunting it is.
Oh, I was deeply in love with Lilium like until after high school, cause then I got over it. But then when you brought it back up, I was like, oh man, it's such a good song. The visuals of the OP are really great. It's just an overall great experience. Yes.
Like, at this point, even after how many years it's been since I watched Elfen Lied, I know that song is gonna stay with me throughout my life because of how much of an impact it had on me.
It's a really good song. Yeah.
Yeah.
think it's time to move on, though.
It is time to move on. And we're moving on to something that's a lot more mellow. Something, well, I wouldn't say mellow, more pleasing just to watch and listen to. Tomorrow by, how do you say that?
Machiko?
Machiko. Okay, thank you. We'll assume that's Machiko. Konosuba. Second season OP. Fun. It's just fun. The music of it is just is something to listen to. But no, it's more than that. It is a good listen, but more it's the visuals that really do it for me, because it's of another journey that's in Konosuba style, and it's fun. It's just flat out fun to watch and listen to.
Yeah,
And it
I love how
prepares
they.
you in mood. It gets you in the mood, and it prepares you for the episode. Go ahead.
I've only seen the opening like one time, and all I remember is that stupid arm waving thing that became a meme. That's about it.
I mean,
Listen,
it was adorable.
That was fucking adorable, and it deserves to be a forever meme because it's goddamn, it's adorable. I can see it in my mind constantly. They're also.
I loved how they put so much effort into animating each of their expressions of how like Megumin is smug, like Cosmo's awkward, Darkness is lewd, and then wait, who did I miss out? Oh yeah, and Aqua is like surprised and also just totally, yeah, just surprised. I don't know,
Aqua
but yeah, they
being
really
Aqua.
animated the expressions well.
Like, there are a lot of parts where, like, it's whatever animation, but because of the style of the show, it fits completely. And it definitely puts it in the mood and set of the rest of the show, which makes it work even better. But that is all I have for OPs. Now, we move on to the EDs. Ho ho ho.
What?
I don't know.
Go.
I don't know. Now, again, coming back, making a return. Let's go! Konosuba! I have no clue how to say that, by the way.
Chisana Bokensha.
Bokensha.
Yes, that's why
God,
you
can't
two
you
are
even
here.
moon, dude? It's like English moon.
I don't moon. I don't know how to moon. I'm sorry.
I like how we have the kanji and hiragana in brackets for
That's
this
because
in our
I'm a
show
fucking
notes.
pleb that copy paste, okay? Fuck you. This was, I believe, the first season's ED. This was just
Oh yeah.
yeah.
The super peaceful one.
It's
Okay.
Yeah.
extremely
Yeah.
peaceful. After an episode, you listen to it, you watch it, it just relaxes you. It's like, okay, now comes the end. Everyone calm down and relax. Just go with the flow. It was something nice to listen to, and you could watch it if you wanted. There was actually, yeah, they made sure to animate it so specifically in a peaceful mood, in a calm mood, that it made you like that. And I loved it. They put the effort into it. It was amazing. Hell, if I still want to just calm down or just be in a more peaceful tone, I can go back and listen to it or watch it. And it puts me in the mood. And that's amazing.
For sex?
Uh,
It puts me in the mood.
No,
that's
no.
not-
I'm sorry. When I hear something, it puts me in the mood. I'm like,
Oh,
like
no!
Careless Whisper just starts.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
My sex sounds very different. I'll just say that. Anyways. Next
Anyway,
ED.
Konosuba ED first song, yeah, really peaceful. It's super great because the show, season 1 was like super funny. It's got hilarious moments, and then it's just have a really common end to it. It made it feel great.
The ED really sounds like something you would sing when you're on a long journey to pass the time, and I thought that was really fit the mood of like a lazy, hazy adventure with these four idiots. So it was really good.
It was, and honestly, I hope it returns sometime. I really do, in some way or form. But
Okay.
next
Shino.
ED, Kekai Sensen, Sugar Song to Bitter Step by Unison.
Unison Square
Yeah,
Garden.
Unison Square Garden. Now this was a fun end to otherwise what the fuck is going on episode or show. Let's face it, the whole show was what the fuck is even happening. It was a whole lot of chaos and crazy. And the first season's ending, this, Um, it made it. It was just all the main cast doing a dance and song in a stage, and they made it pretty well. It was fun to watch. It was a okay listen. The I wouldn't say it was the greatest. Well, obviously it's not the greatest, but it wasn't bad either. It was just more fun to watch than anything. That's my feelings on it. Do you guys?
It was it was cute. They dressed up all the characters in like suits and dresses.
Oh my god, they look so fucking cute in the suits.
Yeah.
You know what's the funniest thing? I love Kekai Sensen, and I love the OST. I did not like the ending song. I thought it was okay, and I did like the whole like dancing, like, oh, look at that, we're performers on a stage, and it was just a weird way to end how like super weird and serious the show is sometimes.
I just like
But-
it when any anime character dances. You know, just give me more dancing, honey.
I thought it
agree
was
to
cool
that,
though, the like the stepping with the old school mobster style clothes and dancing. I thought that was cool.
Mafioso aesthetic.
But the song itself, I did not like very much, and I don't like the season 2 opening because it's Unison Square Garden. Give me Bump of Chicken, please give me them back.
No, they should have just repeated the same song from the first CD. It
Season
would
1,
have worked.
Hello World. I fucking love Hello World. Yeah, but anyway, I'm just gonna. That's all my input because I honestly didn't like the song very much.
Yeah.
And
that's
other
fair.
than just the dancing, I was just like, yeah, it's whatever. I listened to it like a couple times, but that was about it.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, next CD. I Wanna Be by Stance Punks from Soul Eater. Now this, oh my god, the nostalgia train. This is just, I'm not gonna lie, flat out, full on nostalgia train. It was fun. I don't remember it that well. I just get good feelings.
It was fun. I don't remember it that well, but it was great. Best thing ever. Like,
Listen, that's all you
Alright.
need, okay? Screw you.
all right. First of all, Soul Eater was not that great of a show.
Yes, it was.
Just second of all, I don't even remember the ED, quite honestly, because I never finished watching Soul Eater because I
You never
lost
got to
my-
the ED. You dropped it before
What?
the 20-minute mark.
You are trash, sir. Trash.
I didn't think Soul Eater was that great. Anyway, I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't remember anything about the show, other than I think one guy lives. He's like a scythe, right? And then the girl, she's like the handler.
Oh my god.
And there was
Uh-huh.
that
Stop
dude who
talking.
had like OCD, and he had like twin guns
oh
or something.
god.
Oh
Oh.
my god. You
Okay.
I don't.
You know what you're talking
Yeah,
And
that
about.
guy had OCD, and then some other guy had ADD. Fucking.
Yeah, the ninja dude. The ninja dude
Yeah,
had ADD.
yeah.
That's all I remember about the show.
Oh, you're
Basically
gonna
all
make
you
me
need to
sad.
know.
Yeah, it's not that great.
Sure.
You're gonna cry. You need to
I
go.
mean, you're
I
not
hope
wrong.
you do.
You need to
I
go
hope you
read it. Actually, God.
Yeah, I've heard that. I heard it doesn't end that great.
The show or the manga?
The
The
show.
manga.
Oh, compared to the manga, yeah. I would say
I don't think the
it's
show
still
ended
a
that
pretty
bad.
good watch, but compared to the manga, yeah.
Oh well.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to talk about Soul Eater. Sorry.
That's fine. Let's move on to something a lot better. Something that's more in our heart. Gurren Lagann, Mina no Peace by Afromania. Now, this was the second OP, third if you're
Third.
no, it's
Third ED, motherfucker.
Sorry, God, I am getting my words jumbled up. ED, and I'm pretty sure it was the second because wasn't there only like technically
Two?
the
The
second one
second
that was only
ED
like in one episode, right?
Yeah, but it's technically the third. It was the third appearance one. Yeah.
Yeah, the third appearance.
I mean, you can technically call it the second because it continues. Because on episode 15, there's that one specific ED that's only there for just that episode. So I guess that's technically more of an insert, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's an ED song for Gurren Lagann, and it's called Mina no Peace, and also Row Row Fight the Power.
Oh God.
What? What does that have to do with anything?
Just because.
It's the best song
Yeah.
in the entire series. Like,
It really is.
This OP and ED is not OST. Get your fucking row out
that's
of here.
gonna be another podcast where I'm just gonna just splurge
my
about
God.
OSTs.
Jesus Christ.
We'd be there for like 3 hours again.
Oh no.
Yes.
Let's not.
I love OSTs. I buy anime OSTs all the time.
It's good. I don't blame you.
This is why you're poor.
This is why I'm poor. Need to stop buying all this weeb shit.
Oh,
True.
man.
Alright,
The meaning of peace is
God damn it,
catchy
let me
as hell.
damn it, woman.
Then speak, bitch!
Alright, fine, I will. Good song, fun to listen to, because, you know, it's Gurren Lagann. It's always great. That's all I really have to say about it, honestly, because it's been a hot minute since I've listened to it, honestly.
Wow.
Listen, I don't listen to this shit daily like a certain someone, okay?
Fucking 1,000 times.
Exactly.
Shut up.
No,
It's all about how catchy the song is. That's what makes an OP and ED, alright? Fuck off.
sure, not the visuals at all, because you're a pleb.
Who cares about visuals in OP and ED? They should blow the budget on the actual, like, story and stuff. The OP and ED are, like,
Okay,
trivial.
I can
as
agree
long
to
as it's a
that.
good
No.
I
song.
can
No.
agree to that. Joe, I'm sorry, I can't actually agree to that.
Okay. I will agree that a lot of shows put too much money into or effort into the OP and ED when they should be doing it in the show. Like, a lot of the time, the best sakuga of the show is in the OP and ED, and I'm like, why don't you just put that in the fucking show? But still, the visuals are important. They shouldn't just be like, oh, you want it to just be a black screen? You know what?
It does matter, but it shouldn't be the focus.
Sure. Whatever.
Like, unless it's like,
Whatever.
Just take the L, show. Just take the L.
unless it's one of the big project shows, then you have more than enough money to have money for the anime and the OP and ED. At that point, you kind of don't really have too much of an excuse.
I mean, there's a whole meme about how, like, OPs and EDs are, like, what I said earlier, you know, like, the whole back-to-back with protag, antag, or love interest, looking out to the stars, pan shots. Like, there's a whole meme about this, because literally 80% of anime openings are like that.
Yeah,
So,
but
to me,
those kind of OPs there's not, like, a lot of effort put into them anyways.
I know, and that's why, to me, OPs and EDs they just are generally not seen as important. Like, there are
If you
other
watch
instances, though.
Trash shows have
You know what?
trash OPs.
That's true, but they're catchy, so fuck off. But I do agree that some shows that weave their openings and endings together really make it a better experience overall.
Good.
I'll agree.
There you go. Now, very last one ended off something that's a pretty
Is that
good classic.
actually? Oh.
No, that's not what it's actually. How the fuck do you say that though? I don't know. One of you two. Moonspeak.
Shiso.
Shiso, thank you.
Shiso, man.
Shiso by Last Alliance of Orin High School Host Club. Now this was always fun to listen to. Anyone else?
The
Alright,
OP was
so
better.
first of all, Ouran High School Host Club was not that great, alright?
Screw you! Get out of here!
Sacrilege!
Leave.
Yeah, every
Fucking
someone
fangirl,
fucking
every
stab
Fujoshi
him.
is just gonna
Period.
hate me from now
Oh
on.
my
but
God,
you know
you
what?
are
It's not
garbage.
that great. It is not that great,
You are
right?
actual
Second of
garbage.
all, the ED is kind of lazy.
What?
Just saying.
What?
You're lazy.
You're a piece of shit.
I do understand though that this is an anime from like what 2002, 2001.
Six?
Way
It's old as
back
shit,
then.
right?
Yeah.
It's like it's based on something from the 90s. The manga's from the 90s, if I
Oh.
recall correctly, which I probably am not. Honestly, it's been so long since I've seen Ouran High School Host Club.
It's been years, yeah.
But anyway, I thought the ED song was alright. Like, it's not bad. It just didn't stick out to me. Maybe because I just didn't like the show entirely. Because, I don't know. It's just, I don't like, just the reverse harems and then harems in general. There's very few harems I do enjoy watching.
This
Like
has like
Clannad.
nothing to do with
Like
any
Clannad,
harem.
yes.
What are
You
talking
just
about?
admitted it's a harem.
See,
Okay.
you think you're the first one who told me that. See, I told my friend TJ, he was like, yeah, I love harems. I'm like, oh, I personally don't like harems that much. He was like, Clannad's a harem, right? And then I was like, no, it's not. And I thought about it, and I was like, holy shit, it's a harem. It's based on a
God.
fucking dating sim.
Fucking
And I was like,
harem
holy shit, it's a harem.
denial. Why is everyone in denial?
Because he chooses a girl at the end, that's why. Harems don't
God.
usually do that.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just not big on the harem scene. I don't know.
You're nuts.
Shut up. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done, and I'm pissed at you now.
Can I end our existence now, please?
Yeah, please do it. God.
Alright.
End yourself first. In fact, let me
End
do it for you.
myself. Fucking delete System 32 right now. Fucking. Alright.
God.
thank you all for tuning in to this shit show of a show. I apologize for everyone's poor taste in openings and endings because we are all trash people. If you'd like to check us out, I'll put the links down below because I am the editor and our regular host is not here to plug us, and I honestly am forgetting what I should be saying. But until next time, say goodnight, everyone.
Good night.
I'm gonna play some games now or something.
With
Okay,
me?
Maybe. Oh wait, no, there's a new
Oh.
Batman movie out. I need to watch that.
No.